Well, good evening, everybody. This is John Unell, aka John I Fly from Schuylkill Haven, Pennsylvania. Boy, I'll tell you, it's Monday evening, and what a past few days. I wanted to do this, release this rant the end of last week, so this is basically covering the end of last week. But they've been pretty interesting days, nonetheless. First off, I want to show off my mug that I got from John Birdavoo, a Blue Dot in Texas. I don't know how well you can see it. This light, sometimes I have to play with it here. But, and it might be read backwards. I don't know how it'll come out once I upload it, but it basically says John Birdavoo, Blue Dot in Texas, creating daily videos. So this is the mug that I had ordered probably about 2 months or so ago. And he actually inspired me to start doing some rants. So, and also the hooded shirts also I had ordered from him. And it says simply, "Are you shitting me?" So, again, it's backwards on here. I'm not sure how it'll come out on the video once I upload it. But anyway, he's my inspiration. Oh, trying to adjust this chair here. It's one of these roller office chairs. And the wheels don't seem to work too well. I got to take a look at them. But anyway, there's 2 days left until Joe Biden becomes sworn in as our 46th President of the United States. And Kamala Harris will be sworn in as our next Vice President of the United States. Somehow that has a wonderful ring to it. Oh, yeah. And I hear that Donnie boy, he's all sulking. He's been hiding in the White House for about a week. And of course, he's not going to attend Biden's inauguration. And from Joe Biden's own words, he's probably doing him a favor that he doesn't show up. But he wants to have a send-off, don't you know? He wants to have a 21-gun salute, military send-off. Now that should show you people how much of an ego problem he has. He's an egomaniac. Really. I mean, and he sent some invitations out to his friends and his loyal friends and political people. So he said they had up to at least 5 guests that they could RSVP. So it should be interesting to see how many people show up. Personally, I hope they don't even bother to show Trump leaving. But I have a funny feeling that the news media will probably cover it a little bit. See, this is just what Donnie wants. He wants attention. And we didn't hear much from him at all this whole week. He's sulking like the little kid that he is. But all of a sudden, he wants people to see him leaving. And he wants the honors of a 21-gun salute. You see, he's a dictator wannabe, people. I don't know why people didn't see this when they voted him in the first time. You know, he's a dictator wannabe. Let's get our ego stroked, you know? But I got news for you, Donnie. This is a democracy. You tried your best to take over the country with your minions and your extreme right-wing people, and it didn't work. So get used to it. You're going to get on that plane, go down to Mar-a-Lago, harass those people down there. Well, last I heard, they don't want your ass down there. So that should be interesting. Well, maybe you won't have to stay down there long because maybe the state of New York will just file charges against you and bring you back up. We shall see. But anyway, over the weekend, the nation was on a high alert due to the incidents that happened on Wednesday, the 6th, when they stormed the Capitol building, and they had to put fencing up, 8 feet high fencing, and I think they have about 25,000 National Guard people there. And they have several layers of security, so if people think that they're going to get through, these idiots think that they're going to get through and cause some problems, they've got another thought coming. So I'm sure they have TVs. I'm sure they've seen it on TV. They're not getting through. 2 people already tried to get through. One had a pistol, and he had over 500 rounds of ammunition. And he had fake ID, and they found out it was fake, and they arrested him and confiscated his pistol and his 500 rounds of ammunition. Then not long after that, there was another guy. I'm not sure where he was from. I just caught the little bit of the story. He was also caught from going in. So I'm pretty sure it was a man. But as they found out, they're not getting in. They're not gonna ruin this inauguration. Try as they might, try as Donnie might, to sit there and lie and say that the elections were a fraud and they were stolen from Donnie Boy. Well, he can live in that delusional world. But we as Americans know better. So, but in the meantime, Washington has to still put up their security measures, and the capitals in all the 50 states have also had to secure their capitol buildings. Now, in Washington, it came on the news that the United States Postal Service, they removed all the blue drop boxes in the mail. You know those blue ones? Well, they had to remove them out of caution because maybe some dumbass would throw a pipe bomb in there and have it blow up. So they did that, and it's just, I never dreamed in my life that I would see this happen. I remember since I was a kid. God, let's see. I remember, of course, when Eisenhower, his funeral, and JFK's funeral. But I remember when JFK was alive yet. And, you never heard of stuff like this. And then back in 98, I actually went down to see, I said, well, I'm not sure. No, it was early 90s, 93, I think. Whenever Bill Clinton was inaugurated the first time, I went down to see his inauguration. And I still saved the program. It was like a dark navy book, and I have it in my filing cabinet over there. But that was an honor to be there. I mean, there was a lot of people. That mall is a big, long mall in front of the Capitol building. And I mean, I stayed in the hotel. I thought, oh, I got up early. I'm going to go down there and get a good spot. But I was still quite a distance away. It turned out that I was next to the cannons that they used to put the 21 gun salute after Bill Clinton got inaugurated. So they weren't as loud as I thought. I'm not crazy about loud guns going off, but they weren't loud at all. They were like a cap gun. It really wasn't that bad at all. And then I got a spot right along the parade route. They had it roped off, but I was right up against the rope, and wouldn't you know, I got sick. So I just wasn't feeling well. I had a headache. I was nauseated, and I thought I better leave, or I'm not gonna be in too good of a position here. And I was hoping to wave at the president as he was coming up the avenue. I think it was Constitution Avenue. But anyway, at least I was able to see him inaugurated. I was so far away, I had to look at the monitors. They had big monitors, one on either side, and you could see him being sworn in by Ruth Bader Ginsburg. That's a memory I'll never forget. But that was the good old days. Now, it's like, I can't imagine hardly anybody's there at all now. You know? All because of Donald Trump's stupid ass minions. But they're not going to win. Democracy won out. We got to remember that, people. Stand up for democracy. Never give up hope. We won, and we're going to see this through. You know? Now, it reminds me, too, I noticed that they had some polls that they put out on TV about Donnie Boy's approval rating. If I was him, I'd be hiding in shame right now. Now, I can't pronounce this. This is a new, well, I'm going to give it a shot here. It looks like Quinnipiac University poll. It's Quinnipiac. That's one of the universities that took a poll how Donnie's job approval rating was. And they came up with approval rating of 33%, while his disapproval rating was at 60%. Wow. And the other one, it's a well-known poll now. Well, anyway, I think it's not Pulitzer. I think it starts with a P. But anyway, they did a poll, and they're only they're down to 29%. So it's not looking good at all. I don't think the Republican Party is looking good. Which reminds me, too, this was another poll they did. They just had it on tonight on CNN. Can you believe this shit? After all the stuff, after the recounts, everything, and they finally, made it official with the Congress that Joe Biden, won the election. They did a poll on the Republicans. 74% of Republicans still feel that Joe Biden he stole the election, that he didn't win it fairly. Can you imagine this bullshit? Unbelievable. I think that there was about 34% or something, somewhere in the 30s, of Republicans that do believe Biden won it fair and square. But see, this is the lies you kept hearing Trump saying. Oh, the election was stolen from me. It was stolen from me. Like they say, you hear a lie long enough and often enough, and you're going to fall for it. You're going to believe it. And this is what happened. So I said, I don't think the Republican Party is going to be doing so good the next few years. I certainly hope not. If people can't figure it out by now, they'll never figure it out. The only thing is, Joe Biden and his administration are going to have to keep pushing ahead. Now, I didn't get everything down. I did get bits and pieces. I know that Joe Biden had an announcement that he got a science panel there. I know there's supposed to be I'm not sure if it was one or two scientists, I think at least one that's going to be on the cabinet position. So that's good. Joe Biden is a man that believes in science. And instead of listening to stupid ass conspiracy theories and these religious right people, that's another one of my beefs. You know? They supported Trump all the way. Oh, he's God's man. God called Donnie Trump to be president. Well, maybe God changed his mind about Donnie now. And because he's going to be bye-bye by Wednesday. 12:01 p.m., baby. He's going to be out on his ass. I can't wait. Wow. It seemed like it took forever, you know? But we're finally on that week. 2 days left. Less than 2 days now. And Donnie will be on his way to Florida. Like I said, let him bother the people down there, you know? Now, my understanding, too, is that Joe Biden wants to really push the economic stimulus package as well as the coronavirus vaccine situation. He's going to have a full plate, I'll tell you this much. From what I understand here, he wants to give $1,400 in addition to the $600 that the working people already got. I got mine, I have a direct deposit, so they put the $600 and it helped, I'll tell you, it helped. But he's going to have to work that $1,400 in there, and hopefully we can get that passed. I tell you, I'm so grateful that we have those two new senators from Georgia. So now we have a slim majority, and Kamala Harris can be the tie-breaking vote. You know, people, we fought hard. It was a long battle. We put up with this idiot in chief for 4 long years. And it was like he'd do one thing one day, and then the next day he'd get up and he did something else, or he said something stupid. And thank God, you know, Joe Biden, it's going to take some time, but he's going to, he's already going to do some executive orders. I know he's going to get us back into the Paris Climate Accord again, and going to get rid of that Muslim ban, because, you know, it's obvious Trump's a racist. He's xenophobic, he's homophobic, transphobic, you name it, and that's what Donnie Trump is. But you know something, people? That's about all I have to say, but I just, you know, we're in the 21st century. I'll never forget when Bill Clinton was elected, and he talked about in his inaugural address that there's a bridge that's going to be going over into the 21st century. And it was wonderful to hear that. He started it. I mean, he had flaws. All presidents have flaws. But he got our economy back running again. It wasn't that great. And it took Bill Clinton to repair the mess from George H.W. Bush. And Bill Clinton served 2 terms. But now again, we have a situation, you know, it's so true. Donald Trump is the worst president that we've ever had in American history. And my heart, and the heart, I'm sure, of the American people, go out to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Joe Biden has a big plate full of stuff that he's going to have to deal with. So, I encourage every one of us. You take time, sit down, write the new president a letter. Tell him how much that you support him. Tell him that you back him up all the way. He's going to need our support. We got him in. We voted him in. We got this asshole out of office that's still in there now, but, we need to encourage our new president. I don't know how he's going to do it, but I have confidence that he's going to do it. He's been in the Senate before. He's been able to negotiate with different members of Congress, the Senate. So he's going to need those skills now. And let's just, if you're a praying person, keep him in your prayers, keep him in your thoughts. And, even if it's to get a postcard, drop him a postcard, send it to the White House. I know it's 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, D.C. I don't have the address here right in front of me, but do a Google search, you'll get the address. It's in Northwest Washington. And send him a letter. I'm sure he'll be grateful to hear from you. Okay, that's going to be it for now, but I just wanted to sit down and share some of my thoughts with you. Remember, the inauguration is this coming Wednesday, and I plan on watching it with pride, believe me, and relief. So make sure you watch it on Wednesday, and you can subscribe to me, by the way, if you're new at watching this. I'm on YouTube as John I Fly. It's all small letters. JOHNI, F as in Frank, L as in Love, Y. Or you can find me on Facebook, my real name, John Unell. And one of my friends, Rantin' Randy, he shares my my rants as well. He puts it on Facebook. Either I put it on or he'll catch it from YouTube and put it on. So he's a good friend in the Blue Dot family. But in any event, thank God, Wednesday's coming. We don't have long. So I will talk to you soon. Have a good night and the rest of the week ahead. And remember to wash your hands, wear your mask, and stay away from people that aren't so thoughtful of their other people that could possibly, give the virus to you. We don't want that. So just use some common sense. Wash your hands a lot. And when you wash your hands, wash them for at least 22 seconds. And I will see you soon. So take care. Thanks for watching. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.